All right, everybody, what you've been waiting for? Ben's interview.
Couple of games prior to this big matchup for the Renegades.
Wait, no, it froze. No, hold on, I gotta fix it. Hold on.
Holy heck, you killed it today. And feel like a proud son.
And Ben, let's take a jump back to the couple games you guys have had so far this split, and I think
Welcome back, Puppy Chula. Welcome back. KO's night. Thanks for the resubs, boys. Thanks for the donation. You call me Rush. Okay,
Nice win.
that's.
Right in there.
I don't know if I should be like.
What is kind of the team?
Welcome back, how I'm driving. It's the third time month resub, baby. All right, I gotta stop talking.
We're pretty happy with how the games went.
Did it freeze again?
That we ended up losing.
Oh, there we go.
Like it shouldn't be mistakes that we're making, but we're having anyway.
So why is everyone
it
standing
sucks that we're
alone?
losing, but we're confident going
One
forward.
chat, we love BaRRaCCuDDa.
Yep.
That's good. That's important right off
What's
the
up,
bat.
PCat? Are you doing this because your
Good,
chat
happy
BM'd
vibes,
the heck out of me
when it's been
like a month ago?
up to
Month
this
and a half
point.
ago?
And I kinda
Oh,
wanna
wait.
look at a
No, I gotta
couple
stop talking.
of players. I think BaRRaCCuDDa, an awesome team, have
Dude,
been
it breaks every
two-
time I try to. Okay.
Two interesting players to kind of follow with you guys. Obviously,
I just have to hide it.
A huge impact for you guys in the jungle. What do you think it's been that has found him some good success early on here?
I don't know. We talked to him like beforehand, just about like what his goals were and like why he thinks like before we even picked him up of like why he wasn't like doing too good or anything like that, or like from the outsider's perspective. And I mean, he admitted that it wasn't too good, but he was just looking for like a confident team in him and like to like put it in the work to help him get better and like everybody just be like a unit together since he hasn't had that before. And we're giving that to Jake and him. Like, we're confident in both of them. It's going to take a lot of work, but we're confident in both of them for sure.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's the environment that can help build those players. And quick thoughts on Jake. What has it been like playing with him throughout the first couple of games? I mean, he came in and everyone was assuming we'd see this kind of aggressive support play style, and I think we've seen that a good few times in your previous few games.
Is this
Are you
the
guys
idiot
happy with
comment?
what you've seen out of the SPL newcomer so far?
Yeah, Jake is he's a really good player, but I mean, he's an idiot a lot of times. But we love him, and it's worth definitely picking him up and putting the effort into him. He has a lot of potential that has been not shown yet, but once we get to the point that I think that we can get to, I think we're going to be a really strong team, and he's going to be a big part of it. We're confident in him for sure.
I agree, and it seems like if nothing else, you guys have forged a really good family bond here moving forward, and I think that's a great foundation to have moving later on in the split. And we'll touch quickly on your matchup here today, going up against Eunited. I think people are having a hard time figuring out exactly where Eunited stand, whether they're one of these top teams. They've had a rough go of things in some of their matchups as well, 1-for-1 so far in the SPL. What is your kind of high-level analysis on Eunited as a team?
I think they're a really good team. I mean, they have my former teammate, or jungler Scream, and I mean, he's really a good player. He's also an idiot, but he has. I mean, he's very good at the game for sure. And
Everyone's
I think he's a
dumber
very
than
strong
men.
point of that team. Probably one of the, actually probably the carry of the team, and everyone kind of just like backs him. And I know that whole team flows together. They're probably in the same scenario as us, where they're trying to find exactly where they need to be, and then they'll just be like super unstoppable. So hopefully they haven't found that out by today, or tomorrow, but because we haven't found it out yet. So confident in it.
And that's kind of maybe the last point here. Going up against a team like United, or really any team at this point, would you say you guys play more on your own game plan and try to push that and find victory that way, or is your mindset maybe more reactionary, see what United are trying to do?
What day is it?
We're gonna do our own game plan. We went over like a couple of odds and everything like that, and we want to just be on point with what we have going into it. I mean, we prepped really hard for it. Hopefully, we can show up and actually win one game today. That would be nice. But I'm pretty confident going in. We did our reviews and we practiced a lot for it, so I'm confident going into it for sure. Doing our own game plan.
I guess the final follow-up question here. quick set prediction. We've got to ask it. What do you think the scoreline's going to be?
I gotta say 2-0 Renegades for sure, but in a realistic point of view, it could go.
Wow.
As long as we get one win.
Wow, being realistic here.
2-1 Renegades.
Doesn't think we'll win.
It says 2-0, but realistically, who knows? These are two.
Yeah, nice, Finn.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Way to have faith in your teammates.
Yeah.
We'll get it back to the
Thank
desk.
you very much.
Wow.
And Gore.
Wow,
at
Ben.
the desk. And I think a lot of great information actually.
I'd say that
coming
too
out
if
of
I
that
secured
conversation.
golds
And I
like
think
you.
More so than anything, Gore, was
Right, guys?
the baseline of kind of the vibe in the team right now. You can tell hopes are still high, personalities are still there. It's only been a couple of weeks, and I think this is a team that realizes they've got a good foundation and a lot of room to grow and build into the split.
And that's such a huge key to success. And I think a lot of people are overlooking it. If you look at Sanguine right now, and you maybe look at like mechanically.
Don't worry, Ben. I already said that was my fault. I got your
Are
back.
going to be mechanically better than them. Some that are going to
The
be
gold
worse.
was
But they have
not
a
Ben's fault,
passion
Chad. It was
and
my fault.
that
I didn't
wants
tell
to
him
play
whether to
every single
secure
one
or
of them.
not.
The foundation is there, and they have something to build.
But
on.
after that, I
feel like
told
Renegades is in
him
a very similar spot. The foundation
call
is
it.
there. They just have to have the passion to match it, the willingness to take some
So I
of
think
these
it was
elements
on
in
Nerfs on
stride
the
and
fire
see how
giant.
they can mold with it, right?
Okay,
Learn from
wait,
it,
I'm just
and
gonna
then come back in a little bit
yeah.
stronger.
Yeah.
And sometimes even bending them out.
Dude!
And I think what we saw specifically yesterday
There you go.
out of Odin is kind of this is actually the exact kind of lane I was thinking of, right?
Okay.
If you're
I
watching
wasn't
what
given the
is
chance
Knights
to
game
in the
where they are
interview.
pulling this
I
out,
couldn't
you've
just
got
start it
two
off
ranged
with,
stuns
yo, Hindu, I know you
in
just roasted
this
me,
duo
but,
lane, assuming that Odin is going
that
to
gold
play
fear was
that
not
support
Ben's
role.
fault.
And it was a shit
Where's
kind
my
of
segue
dynamic.
to
In
that?
week one,
What do you,
we saw the
what do
supports
you want me
roaming
to
around in the
say?
jungle, kind of similar to
You
Season
know,
6,
Ben,
maybe not at the
we
exact
were doing
same
the
level
fire
of
giant
aggression,
and he
but
just
they
fell
were
asleep in his
pushing
chair.
around in mid, they were fiddling around in the enemy jungle to try and stop.
No, we were actually
experience.
so nervous on that
Yesterday,
fire
the Knights
giant
pulled it out as a
because
pure duo lane,
I think
and that
everyone
Odin-Uller just
was
stun
silently
combo
freaking
locks
out
people down
that
so
we were about
hard
to win an
that
SPL
levels
set.
Like 1 through 3, there's no escaping
So-
unless you pop your beats.
Like, we were holding
Or
DPS
been
even
a
though we
massive
saw
pick
2
in the
people
100
on the
roll.
map.
Huyi as well. I mean, a little bit less frequent pick ban 75% of the time, but that also matches his win rate.
Yes,
When he is
well, I think we
picked
saw
up.
Sobek and
He's
Achilles
won
on the map,
3/4 of
and we
his
still
games.
held it.
Maybe that's just in the scenario where you want to pick a Huyi, he tends to work. But a lot of teams have been looking towards this Huyi in this long lane to bring some presence in these matchups.
Our
Yeah,
draft
we've
is
even
just
seen
sick.
a couple of teams
I love our
go
draft.
out on the
It's
limb
so good.
and ban him away, right? I mean, they are
We got
more
everything
than
we
willing
wanted.
to try and take it away because of how potent he has been.
Really did a really good
Again, in
job.
my mind, it comes
We
down to,
went,
especially in a matchup like this,
we
where
went
it's gonna
over
be
picks and
more
bans
often
for like
than not
3 hours
1v1s against an Uller.
for this
It
set.
is throw the crown on him, and then you're looking at the boxes going your way, right? You
Say
can
excuse
get stuns,
me?
you can
Excuse
get a
me, I'm
knockup,
sorry,
you can
chat.
slow him with your ult, like all these things.
You and Jake
kind of
only
coming
play
into
one god?
combination,
Yeah.
making it go more
If
favorable
they were
for
banned
him
Huyi and
to
Horus,
trade
we're
one-on-one on
screwed.
us.
And I love the pickup of Hoonbots just prior to that.
Why no
Huyi
one
as well
touched
for the
emoji this
Renegades.
game?
Lasbra Pivotal, as
Good
I brought
question,
up
Percy.
a few times, and
It's
I think
one that I can't
Hoonbots
answer.
Through the past few games they've played, has
Sorry.
been one of his big god
Great
picks. So
job
I
today,
love
Dad.
Renegades
Corona.
I love
getting
you.
Lasbra on something comfortable.
Well,
But even
that
Anu on
box
that
is
Merlin as well, I think is a
baby.
big win here. Horus played a
Yeah, you see if
massive
Jake
role
doesn't
for
ult in 90
Sanguine
seconds, he gets
yesterday.
bored. And then,
Gord, I got to
wait.
admit, I wouldn't mind him being locked in here. And
I was
Renegades
actually
seem to agree.
I gave out a random
And
number.
honestly, it
that's
comes down to
forces ult
matching
cooldown,
the pace.
I think.
of
Unless it's like
Odin,
100.
right?
Is
We
it
saw,
100?
I would argue maybe 2 examples.
I'll say
You
if
put
Jake doesn't
Odin over
ult in
there,
2 minutes,
and you go something like
he starts to get
Hercules here for
bored,
Renegades to
and then
bounce
just
with that
decides to
Huyi,
press 4.
then you are looking at trying to do kill lane versus
No, I'm not
kill
giving
lane.
anyone
It's
Corona.
pure damage versus damage. A Horus
hitting up
lets
some
you play
chemistry?
with
Oh,
prop
yeah,
strike.
we
It gives
played
you some
together
healing.
before?
It
No.
gives you a lot in that lane.
We just
to
woke up
help
and decided we
corral
had a
that
team
Odin
together,
and kind
and
of
then,
control
you know,
him
here we are.
in the early game and maybe strip away some of the kill.
You watching
potential
Focus
that
back?
United
Yeah,
will.
and then doing the podcast at 8.
Well, it's the battle of the low pick rates and high win rates between a Wheelix and Horus. Quick thought, Gore, whose draft do you like better?
Man, I like a
Is that why
Willish. I
Jake
just don't
ulted
know
in
if she's going to have
T1
enough
alone?
synergy with the rest
Yeah,
of
I
the team.
think
Odin Wheeler's a
he
little
just saw
hard to bet
Ryzen
against the same
dash.
And
I think he
feel
did
like I'm
actually
going
see
to
Ryzen.
United
I
here.
think
I
we talked
like
about
the way
it
they've
afterwards.
been able to kind of line
Yeah,
up
he
their
saw
draft.
Ryzen dash and wanted to chase
I
him to
agree.
back.
This is the battle of a couple teams looking
And
to
then
get back
I think
to their
Laz
winning ways.
and Ben were
Renegades
telling
for the
him,
first
no,
time,
no,
Eunited
no,
for the
don't do
second
it.
time. Game
And
one,
then we see him
let's
ult
kick
in
it
the
off.
tier 1 tower. And then we're all just like,
on
no.
the desk. It's over to meet and Mifflin now. Hindu man and Mifflin joining me. Miff, how you doing today? Oh, wait a
Loves
second.
the gold field by Miller Lines. You know, no, you're very obligated. All right, so yeah, I don't think I don't think Jake said he's gonna go back in here. I think Laz actually said if he said that we could have killed Ionic. I'm not sure looking back on it if we could have. But we don't want to fight level 1 anyways, so level 1 isn't that great. I mean, it's decent.
Okay,
but it's not
we're
like the
going to
best.
back away, except Ionic, who still wants to march, trying to get that wall
They still
down
have
by the
a
looks of it.
fat
Okay,
ricochet.
bit of action early on.
Here it comes. Look at that. Oh, the geometry. Holy.
We don't often see this.
What a
from a
machine.
Start, especially in the SPL. That's a bit of a relic.
That's what they call
from
me.
Season 4. But it seems like both
Machine.
teams are trying to get aggressive around the warding, try and catch anyone out that moves.
I think I
up a
actually
little bit
missed that
too far
ricochet.
for that
I think I should
vision.
shoot one and miss it.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I was going for the double.
But
Yield
as far as
double.
health
I was
and
gonna start with an
damage
axe, but I
goes,
guess he
Renegades come out a little bit
doesn't
ahead.
want to because
Yeah, both
Jake's
these
there.
dual lanes still dancing around this left-hand side at the moment. I'm
I
not
was
sure if
saying
Jake wants to try and
Malevolence
slow
takes
down
the prime
the
sub,
purple
baby.
invade. It's not going to happen
Yeah.
here, as neither one's going to do the purple buff.
Okay, yeah, I just got axe in the face. I actually juke into it, which is so
BaRRaCCuDDa
stupid.
won't slow him down.
Could've got an easy, yeah. I call. Well, once Ionic chases us around, I call to just stay in wave and push. And Jake does a really good job here. He blanks, gets aggro, and then I
pressure
get a
should
nice
go the way of
ricochet.
Renegades early on. Ionic wasn't in lane in time.
Maybe should have dashed
to
on
really
the
allow some
Hui
pressure
there
there, but a nice little stun
instead
on
of the
Jake.
Odin.
So pressure for
But I guess he
now
would have taken a
on the
lot
side
of
Renegades.
damage, but I guess he
Nick,
wouldn't have
wanna
taken
talk to you
damage from the
real quick
Uller.
about, like, you know, the synergies of these teams. 'cause
That was
that's
a
what
sick bounce by me.
Desk was kind of talking about here, of how important it is to, you know, get along with your teammates. You know,
Yeah, Jake's just got like really good
saying,
laning
You've been around
mechanics.
before. You've been in a couple of teams. How
Happy
Yo,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
the
the
congrats
$10
on the win.
donation, Twins. Thank you, man. Thank
Well,
you.
it is.
I didn't feel
incredibly
confident enough to go
important,
for
but I might be
the
wrong guy to
end date
ask.
here,
I
so I
was
just
a
called the
bit of a
push, and then
child
we would go back
when
to
I
our
was
perp.
playing competitively, so I'm not sure many of my ex-teammates would
Did you
really
say
give
were?
me a... yeah, I was. You know, I've grown up a bit
You
since
casters.
then.
You don't-
Maturity comes in.
I can't talk the whole time. I gotta do a
that synergy, that
podcast.
Being able to work around your as a team is incredibly important. It's
I gotta
very easy
fill
to
the
get in
dead
your own head or get
space
very
with something.
dejected when things aren't going your way, especially in this team environment. So you have to have a group of people that you know aren't going to get dejected, that aren't going to really try to shift blame or anything like that.
So another
Hey,
life place
is this
question.
the stream of the famous machine that everyone talks about and definitely calls you?
United have both formed two teams that are really about chemistry, teamwork, and, you know,
Yeah,
getting
it's
along with
me.
each other. Sure,
Machine.
obviously, if you played together before,
Thanks so much for the final and 69-cent donation, Telma. Thank you. Podcast I do a comment SPL podcast with Aggro. We just kind of like talk about SPL, talk about Smite, talk about anything in general. So we kind of just talk.
And I think this Wheelix pick is really good here. There's a lot of leaps on the side of the Renegades.
I don't really remember what happened
Yeah, you can counter
at the
out
level
that
2 fight, what the
Hunbox
comms
as well
were.
as the Hui, and then
Sometimes
Alpha
Jake doesn't say
Counter
anything and he'll
also
just like go
very
in.
short is just
Not saying that was one of those
enough
times.
players
I think
that
this is where I say to hold. This was a really stupid hold by me. Because I already pushed the wave a lot, but I wanted to hold on tower. I mean, they weren't really backing for anything. It looks like Sumi just bought like potions and he got tier 2 relic on Odin. But I shouldn't have held there. Actually, I don't know if I can buy anything right now. I could probably buy Boots 1. But I'd already ricocheted the wave, and then I didn't think they were going to leave lane. I thought they were going to stay in lane. That's like an awkward back for them. Yeah, Sumi back for Boots 1. Maybe they just back because Ionic was out of pots and they didn't want to box anymore. I guess. It's still awkward.
Yeah, I was surprised you gave the credit to the respect for.
I thought they were actually going to Oracles, and then they come back. Once I see Ionic full HP.
It's an off-meta pick, but it is a huge amount of aggression, which is going to fit Jake's style.
That was really good by Jake.
There's a jump in from Ionic, but he gives as good as he gets from the backup from BaRRaCCuDDa there once again.
I could have jumped in there. I don't know if I get the kill. I don't think I get the kill. He's 3 HP. My jump would have done like 60. My auto would have done like 60-ish. So we had 80 health left. Jake would have been completely out of the fight. I don't think I ever jump in there. Cause I had to hit 2 more auto attacks.
Congrats on the win today, BaRRA.
I'm at Chaos Everything, so 1 year resub, baby. Thanks, man.
From Snoopy on this Uller. I mean, axe stance, axe throw, and a bladed arrow,
Thanks,
hail of
Ice.
arrows. It's gonna be enough to put anyone.
Thanks,
in the
Lemon. I'm rewatching.
Des was also talking about the two junglers this game.
So I missed my ricochet. We first put Snoopy and I missed my ricochet off of my ult. I thought he was gonna juke, but I guess he was panicking, or he thought he could just outrun it. I shot my ricochet to the left. I remember missing. I was like, what in the world? How did I miss that? What am I doing? Imagine missing that. Also, we probably should have done alpha RPs here.
It can, and that's gonna take
Having 3 people here, we should have cleaned out both alphas. I guess Laz wants to back for going to back lefts or back rights.
His jump for a safety outlet if he has to.
Yeah, probably let's go to back rights. And we didn't really know where Odin was, I don't think, when we invaded purple. I thought they were gonna rotate to defend that. It's weird that they, okay, I think, let me, I feel like
close the gap, and no real surprise.
Wait, why is Ionic over
Against
here?
the Hun Bats, Scream versus Lasbro, respectively. And keep
This
an eye
is
on
just
those builds there. You can see the blink
bad by them to give up an
Scream,
Ullr's
no
purple
real
buff.
surprise to close the gap, and no real
Like,
surprise to
the
see
whole reason you're
Lasbro
picking
being
Ullr is to, like,
forced
punish
into taking
and kill
the
in
lead.
lane. Like, you get trans, and then you spike, then you hit Warrior Top, and then you spike again.
It can, and that's gonna
And you're just
take
playing
a
for kills
huge
in lane.
chunk
It's
of
so weird that they
engagement
wouldn't
back.
play
That
towards the
blink is
Ullr
such a
pick.
huge tool for Hun
I
Bot's
feel that's just
player to
bad picks and
go off
bans
and maintain
for
his jump for a safety
United.
outlet if he has to
Yeah,
get
well,
out
bad
of
picks
the
man's a
battle.
bad play.
So just the pressure of having Willix on the map.
They just
puts
shouldn't
him
put
in
their
that
Ullr
lead
player
spot,
behind.
which is a little bit less than optimal, but at the same time, Hunbots is a highly mobile god.
Are my games today or tomorrow?
And around a level
I think
of
Vin would
12,
know.
you might see him pick up that blink.
Vin's
Just
schedules
keeping at the
everything.
levels at the moment. You can see that Yonex are just a little bit further behind than that of Awesome Jake, which shows
Yeah,
that
the gold
Jake's
review is my
a bit
fault.
more experience
I'll take
there
100%
in
blame for that.
dual lane with BaRRaCCuDDa. Sure, he'll be
Alright,
able
then
to
once I
do
hit
that.
5, I just call it and
Yonex
kill
are
Snoopy
just a
here.
little bit
Because he has
further
boots 1, he
behind
can't get away from
Awesome
me unless I
Jake,
miss my
which shows
Ricochet.
that Jake's been showing a bit more experience there.
So was he in bow stance when we
He'll be
initiated?
level 5 quicker.
Yeah, he was in bow stance. That's bad by
It does mean
Snoop.
that Snoopy should be further ahead, but it's not the case. Snoopy
And I-
speeds and run away. Packs him there as
Imagine
well.
missing a Ricochet on a
Great little
boots
lane
1,
Renegades.
40%
Snoopy
slow
was just
target,
a
dude.
little bit overextended on his own there.
How embarrassing.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
completely
actually
alone
sick.
and a level down, but on the solo side of the map, SFC
Okay,
gets
that's-
picked out. I love it when I
That just sucks for solo, dude.
Where these guys are gonna go.
Oh, that don't feel great. I mean, he has TP.
Yeah, but 3v1, I'm not so sure about that. With Ionic being over here, he does at least slow
What's Squaw?
down Lasper's aggression. 1-for-1 then across the map, but the difference really being Renegades got that first blood.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything Solo could have done there to live. Unless he wants to, like, pre-ult the Yorm knockup.
It does.
Which would be really
That first
awkward.
blood in that long lane when you're already ahead on the Huyi.
Because, like, if they get ults
Especially considering
off of a
you know
Yorm
when he comes
knockup,
out of that lane, he
I
wants
feel
to
like
play
they
completely
still get the
aggressive
win there.
At all times, it's why you pick that god. He does transition very well into the late game, but he's probably going to be lacking in sustain. I imagine we see him pick up the Crusher. after
Yeah, I
he
feel like
gets
the
transcendence,
knockup
so it's not
combo,
really easy for them to go for any sort of
like,
cheeky
Aurora's
gold
team,
engagement,
Radiance isn't still playing.
whereas
Oh, this
on the
was
other
so
side,
sick.
lacking in sustain. I imagine
Jake
he's gonna pick up the Crusher
just,
after
like,
he finishes his boots and transcendence. So it's
he
not
just
really easy for him
chases
to go for
here.
any sort of cheeky gold fury engagements,
Like, this was
whereas on the
so
other
sick
side,
by
he's
Jake.
already got that Diva
He just,
boots
like,
online,
finds
so he stepped
opportunities
that
and
up.
just goes in.
What is this chase going on, Jake?
It's
Just
so
gonna use
good by
the to bring
Jake.
the squad in, and they're looking at Scream Fade away,
So good.
No beads available, obviously, because Scream went with a blink. Ionic's in there, though, but without that ring, he can't slow down Venenu anymore.
I don't think we
Jake's the last
get-
one out, and
do
a
we get
great
more
little
here?
play for Renegades as
I
they
think I
try
ricochet a
to
wall
get
here.
pick and do just
I was
that.
gonna
Snoopy
actually hit
could
the
be in
jump
trouble,
there.
has to leap
So I was, like,
away.
casting my one as
Go for
fast as I
Renegades
could, like,
steal
right
away
after
the
I jumped on him.
This continuous aggression from Renegades is making sure that he.
Wait, is this where I tower dive? No, this is way later.
And the second that he does
That was
run
so
by,
unfortunate.
where
I
he
think
is
if we hit that, he
Odin
dies.
before that
It was like
point,
barely out of
especially
range.
He's gonna have a hard time in these engagements. It's a huge fight potential. That
I don't know
they've
if he-
lost
did
out
Sumi
on,
have axe
and,
there?
He does it.
Does he axe anything the whole time?
Anymore. Jake's the last one out, and a great little play
If Sumi has
from
axe, he
Renegades
might
to
not
try
die,
and
'cause he can just
get
stun
it.
the,
Just that. Snoopy could be in trouble.
he can
has
just
to leap
stun
away,
the-
but this opens the
whatchamacallit?
window for Renegades
Horse
to
dash.
steal away the purple.
This continuous aggression from Renegades is making sure that Ionic can't hit level 5. And the second that
Oh,
does hit level,
that's so
continue to move through
unfortunate.
The enemy jungle, the more they pressure out these
Yeah, we're just
buffs,
trying to make plays
it's
around
gonna
his
be
beats
harder
being
for
down.
Odin to find the farm.
Definitely an interesting.
Well, we don't have
choice
Blinker
here
ult
from
on
Ionic
Jake,
too, because
so
it's
unless I
a
want
very
to
broad
just
of mind
jump
to an
on him,
extent of starting with
we could be
potentially
zoning
from attacks with
further,
movement
but it's
speed,
such a
but he's gone for
big
full
wave.
relic dagger to help you out.
I'm just gonna
So,
skip. Oh,
boots here.
sorry.
Now,
Should have
relic
skipped.
dagger is very useful, and I do think it's pretty impactful.
Who's the main
but
shot
I'm
caller?
not sure
I don't think there
if
is one for
10%
us.
movement speed. Sure, the
Um,
cooldown's gonna help
I would say
out,
Lass
Scream will
does
help, but,
most of the
I
shot
still
calling,
feel like full boots first could be a better option.
but
Well,
I think we
actually
all
really
have
do enjoy
a
the relic
say
dagger
in the
pickup
dis-
on Odin.
in
When you're
the,
playing Odin, you're
decision
playing around
making.
the ring, so you wanna have
So it's
it
not like
as
Lass
often
is
as
like
possible, and when your ring
saying
is
everything.
up,
Also,
you need
Jake
that
told me to go
blink
on
up
the
as well,
Ullr here.
so you can get those engagements very
I was
easily. So
like-
now that he's got this relic dagger, his
Okay.
blink and ult should be on a.
I kind of have a panicle here. After they did that, I thought they were gonna all in me because my jump was down. So I'm like ulting Sumi, trying to get peel. and just survive. But I feel like they kind of played like betas there. I feel like Ionic and Sumi were just on different pages. I just don't think Sumi's that comfortable on Ullr. I feel like I probably should have died there, but I guess he's not spiking. He has tier 2 trans, tier 2 boost, so I don't know if they can kill me, but not having movement speed and my jump being down. Wait, did I miss minions there?
It was there and available if BaRRaCCuDDa zoned him away, and Jake was on zone duty.
I wonder if I missed minions here. Because I reset the purple.
And ult have it up as
We were zoning forever here. Yeah, reset purple. I have to miss a ton of minions here.
So you can get those engagements very easily.
Yeah, I just turn right and run.
His blink and ult should be on
Yeah, I miss maybe. I don't think I miss archers. I think I'm within range right here. I missed the melees, which is a little unfortunate. And then I have to share my purple with stupid jungler. That's unfortunate as well.
Look at that rotation from Renegades too. You also see Lasbra was over here at the same time. And also Venenu was
Jake splits a lot more than other supports, like always seems to a higher level. Is that a thing you guys are trying for? Wait, is Last here?
It's still relatively even between the two teams.
Okay.
Completely even, especially considering Renegades got the first one and,
What?
and they got success.
Whether we get first blood in duo or first blood in duo, Jake just goes over and splits Last's far.
So well, the mid camps are going their
And Last rages about it every time.
And that's going to slowly
Because there was a day where I think Jake died in lane like 2 or 3 times level 1 or like early game in a row, and he would just go and split all of Last's farm. Yeah, Logan, thanks so much for getting me 5 subs. Welcome everybody. Thank you. Yeah, Last just rages so hard about it, dude. He's actually a really nice guy about it, but I think the temperature might be rising a little bit for Last, and he might just explode. But yeah, Jake takes a decent amount of farm, but I think he does good with it.
Behind and doesn't have any sort of movement speed, it's going to be hard to find those engagements. It's a bit of a catch-20. It seems like he built for playing ahead.
And a lot of Jake's gods need farm, and once they get farm, like they just excel.
And in that solo lane for variety now. So this is okay for Eunited's point of view as Jake.
Oh, this is where I rotate over. I just pushed the wave first, and I see mid waves meeting, so I'm like, oh, I can go get Vince farm right here. And I'm like, huh, that fight's taking a while. What's happening over here, guys?
Still, variety.
Oh, like a pork and thanks for the 33-month resub, baby.
Excited for you guys this season.
I can't believe Solo lives so long here. Wait, does he live? Oh, okay. I feel like you messed up there.
And Eunited have to turn tail and run away.
It was a really good ult by Jake to chase Hurry. Wait, he's pre-beating? I don't know about that, Hurry. That's just an easy cleanup for me on the Odin. He shielded before he jumped and like tanked with the shield, I think. That was easy for me. I get Vince farm, push in a tower, and pick up a free Odin kill, and then we go do gold. I'm back. Halaki, thanks for the 3-month resub, baby.
Solo Troll could get out alive, and immediately afterward, the chase.
I actually think Young's build is pretty good this game.
At that back camp,
I like the relic dagger pickup.
Renegades are playing incredibly well, despite lacking some of that farm in the early. They are completely taking control of the game.
Should we let that jump right away? Oh, jumping in mid tower? Yeah. I mean, it was a free jump. The only person I had to worry about was Stubby, and I didn't think he was there. I don't know if I saw Stubby beforehand, but I think I saw him before, or when I was in mid, I think I saw him still in duo. So I felt pretty safe about that. Also, I back there and tell Jake he can do whatever he wants with the wave. If he wants to push her or whatever.
They can. That change is so valuable to Horus now. That ultimate is a fantastic reposition tool. Now not only moving faster, but also further.
I'm in a really good spot here. Like, Inu and Uller having 44 Devo stacks in 11 minutes, like, that's such a good spot for me.
And they burn out Raijin's.
So I'm feeling really good about this game. Like, the longer this goes, I just feel better.
Fear No Evil could pick him out on his own if he finds a
also, I don't want to step up here because we don't have deep wards. Like, I think. Yeah, deepest ward we have is like here, and then we have a mid ward. So I don't know where Scream is the whole time. Now he shows in mid. I don't know if I actually go back. Oh, we were fighting here, so I think I rotate again. I don't farm for a while this game. Oh, this is where I all in Ionic, and he just doesn't die. And I'm like, question mark? Just like, can't die. I guess I had 51 stacks on Devos and not Xe. And my ult wasn't perfect. I'm in like 20% of my ult. I think if I get a dead on ult, but it went left instead of going up. So I thought it was going to go up. So my ult's kind of poorly placed. Maybe I go for the Ricochet before I ult there. But that's pretty hard.
Renegades take. BaRRaCCuDDa is in that middle of the map, trying to cover any sort of option of escape for Eunited.
And then Jake just comes back over here. Wait, is there a tower dive?
Sitting in his lane, keeping the lane.
Oh yes, tower dive.
Now he's going to get blinked on, forced to beads away.
Here comes the bounce. Yeah, it was a little unfortunate. I thought that auto attack was gonna kill, and then I hit the tower with it. That was a little unfortunate. And Scream's here. Maybe I didn't beat. I don't think. I think I just accepted death. And then we do pyro for it, which is really good by my team. But Jake was just like, "Can we tower dive here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Jake loves tower diving.
That's a lot of
Jake's two favorite things are tower diving and doing gold
However,
furies.
gold furies down. They can't really aggress towards these towers quite yet. And on the other side of the map, Renegades are already that pyromancer.
Yeah, I didn't beads. That was a good decision by me to not beads there.
They get aggressive in the left. Eunited respawn, but that opens a window on this right-hand side.
Oh, golly, thanks so much for getting me 5 subs, baby. Thank you guys so much, man.
It is really going to come to
thank you,
who
thank
gets
you.
this mid tower first. That's what my eyes
I've never
are
gotten that
on.
impression from Jake. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that
open up the map completely
at 5 minutes in, Jake's just like, "Can we do gold
towards
here?"
that solo side of the map. They can start looking towards making plays.
No,
on the Fire
Jake.
Giant or the Pyromancer
No,
once it respawns.
I literally hit
I
gold
imagine
for
the next huge
1.
fight will erupt around this
Slayed
tower.
it. Thanks so much for getting me 5 subs, man. Thank you guys. Thank you,
With
man.
those waves.
Thank you.
Renegades have a fantastic.
Yeah, I think my whole team played really well today.
At any point in this game, they decided
My
to
team,
level 15,
bunch of
level 10, it
gamers.
doesn't matter. They have the.
Me and Solo are just taking the experience hits.
They've got
We're rotating for the team.
They've got so many
We're being
options to
true
open up
players.
these
Wait, true
seats.
team players, not players.
Good angle on BaRRaCCuDDa here. No wards down in the jungle. BaRRaCCuDDa definitely sends
Percy, thank you so much,
You
man.
mentioned about that mid lane
Thank
tower.
you,
It's
thank you,
interesting
thank you.
because Renegades
Percy.
have given up their side lane
Thank you,
towers
baby.
quite heavily. Look
Thank
at
you.
BaRRaCCuDDa, for example, in the
Oh, this is where this.
Solo Patrol
Okay.
down, but they've got that there.
Jake's comms here were like,
It's interesting because
I want to press 4, I'm
the
pressing
side
4,
lane
and then you
towers
just
quite
ult.
heavily. Look at BaRRaCCuDDa, the fact that, well, Solo Patrols is down, but they've got the pressure in mid and
Soj, thank you so much.
somewhere. It's
5
gonna
more
be
subs, thank you,
on the left-hand
Soj.
side, unfortunately.
Thank you, baby. Thanks so much.
Really around, but Lasbro will
Feel the
go
burn
right.
for the 100 bits. Thank you so
Right
much,
down the
man.
mid lane. Fury's up in about
Thank you. Yeah, Jake just
time here.
just ults
That's where you
there.
start to see people position
I mean,
themselves
if we get a
inside.
pick, I respect it. But we didn't. I don't think we had vision on anyone, did we?
Good vision in this area.
I like what
He
Jake
just
was
flies
going
into
for
the
there
air,
with
we
his
just
ultimate.
look
He
for
says,
something.
Look, we're already grouped up, Lasmer and I, so I might as well go into the ultimate. If anyone
Toji!
they should fall. Unfortunately, there really wasn't anyone.
Dude,
So
Soj!
they're just trying to see if we can find-
No!
I was going
Dude!
through some-
No!
Because it'll be back up again.
Lakey, thanks so much for getting 5 subs. Soj!
Good ward placement by Eunited.
My man with the 50
Not to
subs.
find a pick just yet.
Dude.
A bit more time for Awesome Jig to
Bro.
back up for this next
I gotta win more often, man. This
How
is
do you feel about
sick.
if you're at this stage of the game, Myth? Does it make an impact at all, or would you rather have like the gold or the
You guys just love winners here, huh? If I lost today,
It's my favorite
I get like
at
3
any point
subs.
because it forces the enemy team to play the map. If they don't go and clear out those only 3 waves, they usually solo towers out. So
Imagine winning SPL sets
the rotation
consistently,
path of
dude.
the enemy. It's a good way to make sure you know where they are at all times.
Well, Ronnie Fury is
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, guys. No one likes losers. Yeah, I was a loser for 11 months. You know. So I was tired of losing.
And funny enough, Horrywinds was very, very early on in this. Why are we seeing a solo gem all of a sudden?
See you guys next year. Yeah. In my contract it says I can only win once every 11 months, so
There's a lot of good stats on Soul Gem.
It was
that
fun.
Heal is so impactful in the fights. Any sort of shift in health can completely change a fight. I mean, it's the age-old.
Wait, is this? I think.
debate.
Yeah, this is where
It's
Jake
no
gets
give up a relic slot
1-tapped.
for it.
Yeah, a bit of a lack of penetration, though, I will say.
A little bit of bad bounce by me.
It does make him a little bit tankier.
I was gonna.
Fury pulled, but reset by
Yeah, I don't know.
thanks to the presence of
Okay,
Fury.
when Jake's done there, I don't know if I should have followed up. 'Cause I wasn't really in the
Got
greatest
150 health, I guess, does make him a little bit
position.
tankier. Ronnie Fury-
Right here, like Benji steps away pretty far. Benji goes from like here to here. I'm right here. And I'm like, really like my ricochets down. I don't want to like path up that far, but I guess they're on gold, so maybe I do. I step back and I'm like, eh. This is where Jake gets one tapped. Wait, I say Benji? Sorry. Right. Yeah, Jake gets one tapped. I just jump away. I was trying to play with Vin here. I'm a level 12 Hui, so I can't really do too much here. It was a little bit of an awkward fight. Like, they switched to like a left and right fight instead of like a top and bottom fight for some reason. I took a lot of pokes from like Yorm Spits or something. Oh, thanks so much for getting me 5 subs, man. Thank you, baby. Thank you, man. And then I go to take more of Vin's farm. Because Vin's level 16, so he doesn't need it, so I go to push mid wave. And, you know, we're all just standing here having a good old-fashioned, you know, just farm fest. And then they decide to pull gold, which is a little sketch here. I don't really like this that much for them. And then, you know, I get a sick bounce on the Onyx. See you later, noob. And then I'm like, go on, Snoopy. And then I'm like, wait, I don't know where to target. I'm like, do I want to go after the orb? No. I think I actually like my ult there a lot on Snoopy. I just want to confirm the kill. I don't want him to get away. Nice girdle. We full commit. And then we get an objective. Great job by us. I'm still behind. Nice.
I mean, with none of your ultimate.
Yeah,
immediately off the
I probably rotated too much this game.
Looking
Looking back on it, when your mid laner is 4 levels above you, you're doing something wrong.
Off the back of a pick.
Look at me, solo pushes my way, and I'm just like, alright, time to take some molasses.
Make sure that United couldn't get that free engagement.
And Jake's like doing back camps. I'm surprised Jake didn't kill these back camps, honestly.
They knew Eunited that
Look at squat. Thanks so much for the 2-1 sub, baby. Thank you, man.
Try and force the fight. That they would have been completely.
And I take some of Solo's farm, you know. I think, is this the game where I don't hit 20 for like a year?
Now we've got a bit of pressure around this Pyromancer on the right-hand side. Renegades turn their attention.
Oh, this is where we call to push solo, I think. Because we have the only wave in left. Sumi just stays left. What a greedy player. He just stays left and gets to his farm. I would never do that. I'd rotate and do pyro, you know. I'd lose that tower. Play for my teammates.
I mean, this is a team that we knew could.
This is really good by us. We have a really deep frontline zone. We know Snoopy's in left, and we called it all in Ionic. I think we blow a little bit too much on him.
No one of their losses have looked
I guess it's fine, but it's like a level 9 support, so it's not really worth that much. We're kind of just we're kind of just bullying Ionic at this point.
So I imagine we see a tower pressure rather.
Thanks so much, Leah, for getting me 3 subs. Wait, you get to 3 tier 2 subs? Dude, thank you so much, Leah. Welcome, Bars, Chris, and Solian. You're welcome for the tier 2 subs. I don't think I have a tier 2 emote, so sorry about that one. And welcome, Skip to Hell. Thanks for Squawk for getting the sub. Thank you. Thank you. This is good by last. I asked if anyone could go over and defend left, and it was kind of. I don't know. I think they played it well. Just giving up solo. I mean, they cleared the waves. But last plays it really well to live here. He pre-beats the Wheelix jump, or Wheelix ult. Pre-beats the Wheelix jump. You gotta look out for that one. It's a pretty massive CC.
And you don't even have to waste anything to get.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Jake's on the same level? That's because I've been next to Jake for like the past 6 minutes. We did a Gold Fury for like an hour, and then we did a Pyro, and then we're like 4-man splitting. This is really good by Jake. He pre-girdles, and we're just all in Yorm because he doesn't have an ult.
Ionic at this point is 5.
Yo, basically, Leaf, thanks so much for getting me 7 subs. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how to say thank you more to you guys. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's Gragabot, but he changed his name, so I have to respect it and call him his new name. It feels weird saying basically Leaf, but he changed his name. What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna call him. I don't call the rest of you guys by your first name, except for Leah, because that's her Twitch name. I'm not a first namer.
Not only a gold lead, but also that XP lead. If Renegades decide to return to base here, get some.
That's what beat right after we did to you in your first set against Dick last year. God, I don't remember. Oh my God, that was the Arthur. Oh. Dude, God bless he didn't play Arthur this set. We would have
So if a
been
fight does go
screwed.
awry,
Also, level
United
15, by the
have
way.
nowhere to retreat to, as well as Renegades just have these fantastic
So this is where it gets awkward, right?
So I imagine we
You're level
do see this
15,
Fire Giant fight
you're
come up
Huyi,
very soon.
and your
There
team
you go, you caught it
is
just
like,
there,
let's do
Miff.
fire. So I'm like, alright,
Started up
I'll
by
shoot the fire
Renegades,
giant. You know, it's
on
fun.
the way back is
And then
right.
a level 10 Eonic
So,
stepping up here,
versus 4, Lasbra's
kind of
trying to
being a
solve
mobile
this
ward at this point
nicely
for his
to
team.
keep him busy. The Fear, Evil did a good job at forcing
And
him
last
at least.
wrecks that guy. I shoot Snoopy. I crit him once, I think. Maybe I don't crit him
He's
there.
losing them almost 1v1 there for a moment. Nice arcane pulling from Venenu though, and that could
That was
be
really good
doomsday
by
for
us.
Eonic, and will be solo or troll credited with the kill.
It's again, we're just killing Eonic. He's level 10, so we don't actually get that much of it, right? Like, Eonic doesn't care about dying as long as we're resetting fire. Which kind of sucks. So I'm shooting my shots, you know. I can't hit the fire giant for some reason. Kind of washed.
And the ultimates are still going to be coming back.
And
up from
Snoopy's level
Lasbra very
17,
soon.
and I'm like, okay,
Guardians
this is
Online.
boring.
It is gonna be
We're
very
just playing
concerning
stupid
for
here, so now I'm
United
gonna
trying
pull
to
the fire
move
giant. We gotta
forward.
pull him in.
Imagine we see them
Also, I think we're
United
calling for our
decide to go
tanks to
in
come
there.
tank the fire
And the
giant.
ultimates are still
So
gonna
I
be
think
coming back
now
up
Jake
from
comes
Lasbra
back,
very soon with all
and
the
after I pull
Guardians
fire,
Online.
I'm like, I'll
It's gonna
tank this
be
a few
very
times.
concerning for
I've seen
United trying
Netroid
to
do
move
it.
here.
Oh wait, I'm dying. Okay, I gotta
Go
reset
for the
this. Then I
steal,
come back
not a
in
true engagement.
to shoot the fire giant. Variety's up here, so we're like, let's go on Variety. And then he ults, and I'm like, nice, dude. And time to walk away here. And Scream blinks, and that was really good by last, and I'll get knocked up there.
The second shot was good. Has to fall back now though. Solo Troll around the back a little bit.
Yeah, I ricocheted the rocks there. Those rocks weren't really nice to me in the previous games. So I was like, I'm not gonna shoot anyone here. I'm just gonna shoot these rocks. Hey, should I get one taps here?
They're not scared of scrapping though, United, by the looks of it, Miff. They're still.
Oh yeah, we this was a good good all in here. And then I get Odin ulted, so I'm awkwardly sitting here autoing a cage. I don't even think I knew Scream was there, honestly. I might have known he was there and just continued to the all-in call. Then we kill Variety, so we don't actually have a win here. We 5-man back here, which is really stupid. Because if they had vision on us, they maybe could have done fire. Solo has TP though, so maybe not. We have deep vision, so you can just upgrade his TP and then go in there.
30 seconds on the respawn from Variety. They can move in.
Really good play by us, 5-man back there, honestly. Okay, let's get for a little bit. I don't think anything happens. Alright, we're doing the primal.
This Renegades team across their roster here.
Do we get primal? Oh, nice! Look at us. Another objective.
Trying to find some substance to their
Hey, level 16, by the way. I'd like to farm. Go over here and do my alpha. And I do alpha into purple, I think. Yeah. Go push left. This is a ranked game. You don't need farm, Barry. Go, okay, I'm backing. Look at me. There's a wave and a half there in dual lane, and I'm backing for tier 1 Shuriken.
You can. These guys have been working
What is
together
wrong
a lot.
with
I
me?
mean, from day one.
Go get that farm. This is a ranked game. It doesn't matter if you die.
These early game engagements.
What a trash back.
It's really
For
around
wards
this
and
point of the match,
Shuriken,
24 minutes, 25 minutes when we need to start really paying attention to what they do. At this point, they have
Yeah, Last
this
is
lead
sick.
before, but they've thrown it away.
Last is
multiple
very
times, and it is
underrated.
usually around
Look
the
at me.
stance of the Fire Giant.
Over here
But I've
tanking
seen
another
a lot of
objective
this
for the
early
boys.
game previously
Don't worry,
from
guys.
Renegades.
Alpha
they've
male
already
here.
ironed out all those kinks, as Venenu said during that interview.
Oh, Leah, thanks so much for getting me 4 more subs. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. Leah, alright, that's your last one. No more subs. No more.
Who would you expect would be the shot caller on this team?
I would have to give it to BaRRaCCuDDa, as he is the most veteran player on the team, and as well as just having.
Is this
a
where we
shot
just
caller
all in
is
it? I think
nice.
Jake
However,
just
the
calls all in
communication
it
center of
soon.
every team should
Which
be
is a
really
fine
strong
call.
jungler.
And we're not getting it. We're still on 4. I love getting Yorm ulted, by the way. Good old by Jake, but no one took it. Wait, why is no one It's probably because we don't trust Jake. Look at this. No, we don't know where Jake's going. No one's willing to get in that Shackle. I don't know if he's about to kill everyone. Thanks so much for the 100 bits of Poppins. Thank you, man.
But instead he needs some more damage to bargain for. But this is left Hurrywind alone on the backside of the line.
Yeah, we don't know. He's about to dive bomb us into their backline.
To escape his ultimate away from Scream. Great answer back from a United.
What do I do here? Oh, I missed this fight. Sorry. Where am I? What am I even doing? I'm shooting Scream. Wait, what did I take so much poke from? Oh, I just get a Hurry ulted here. Oh yeah, I try to kill Hurry here with my ult. He doesn't dash my ult, so I think he's dead here. I think last gets feared. Yeah. That was kind of bad by me. Didn't really do anything. I think my ult would have been way better placed than the rest of the fight, but I thought I could kill Hurry. But he ulted my ult, but that was kind of bad by me. I was really in that team fight a lot. Also, I guess if last has beads up, we kill Hurry.
Renegades took that
I'm not
fight,
sure.
absolutely split up. I think they saw what you saw, which was Hurry when completely split
Yeah.
up, and then half of Renegades are completely looking
Yeah,
at
they
that,
can't
whereas
do
the other
they
half
can't
are
do
still
fire
looking
either.
at
It
it's
was a nice catch by
previously.
last lose
Jake was
matchups.
left alone to the Wolves. Unfortunately, a small throw.
I didn't even know Hurry was there. I just get Ryzen to it. I'm like, nice. I'm gonna jump away for the 15th time this game. Also, wait, was I walking up to fire,
Absolutely
leading the
split
way?
up. I think they saw what you saw, which was Hurry when completely split off, and then half.
Yeah, look at me go.
completely
Alpha
looking at
male.
that, whereas the other half are still taking an engagement.
Full
that they
tank
started
Yorm.
previously,
I ricochet him,
Jake
and I
gets
crit him
left
once
alone
and he
to the Wolves.
thorns. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Nice
a
thorns
small
variety.
throw, but they should be able to defend this fire giant pretty well,
Excellent,
especially
dude.
considering they have the lead.
Thanks so much for liking for getting to sub the Macho beat. Welcome, Macho.
2 minutes 40 on the next Fury spawning. But all the attention in the game so far for the last 5 minutes has been around this fire giant area. We saw the Pyromancer go down.
Yeah, Young's
Really, like,
not trying to farm this game. At this point, he's level 11. He's not gonna farm. Or he's level 12. Pog. Not even backing for a second relic. His team scumbags him so hard. Right, he's like, let me back, dog. And Young's like, yo, I just hit level 12. I like to really back here for my second relic. Yo, Yannick, can you walk up and ward fire? I see you're level 12. Yeah, I got you, dude. I don't need farm. I don't need my second relic. Don't worry, dude.
Awesome Jake at level 16.
Welcome back, Traveling. So through with some other saying dirty gums. Thanks for Prime sub, baby. Okay, there we go. He's back in for a second relic now.
Doesn't have that relic. I imagine we see him go back and buy it now.
Thanks so much, Squaw, for getting the sub to Sean.
We'll see what he ends up going
Welcome,
for
Sean.
here. Would
Thanks,
you
Squaw.
expect to go for an Odin in this circumstance, friend? Well, I guess friends.
Now what are we doing? I think this is the all-in call.
It is, and as well as
Yeah, here it is, baby. Yo, we haven't had a clean fire giant. It's been about 4 minutes for dancing around here. Yo, you guys want to all in this fire giant? Yeah, dude. What could go wrong, honestly? We have no secure. It's already 25%. Yorm's ulting. Let's just commit. Oh, there's an own cage and a Yorm ult here. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is where I just yeet in here. Do I jump in for Yannick? Oh no. Vin's burning me, which is nice. Oh, I just yeet in here. Oh, I actually didn't see Heroin, by the way. I jump in here and just don't see Heroin. Right if I saw Heroin, he died. I'm shooting Scream. And I'm like, what do I die to? Oh yeah, I still died Scream. I think I get like Raijin something in the back of my noggin and die. Well, it's been burning me. I don't know. You know what's gonna roast him? Yeah, Raijin. You know, it's just a lot going on. I'm jumping over a wall. I see the Yorm. Wait, maybe I didn't see him behind the Yorm. Maybe that's it. Let's see. I really want to jump in here. I see a variety. I'm like, I missed the ricochet, which is very unfortunate. Wait, I actually don't know if I can see him. Okay, Yorm's broken. Yorm's most broken guy in the game. Look at how big he is. Yeah, I get I get Raijin one in the back, dude. It's almost like I didn't even know Raijin was alive. God. Yeah, I can't see him through Yorm's big old snake body, dude. A little unfortunate. Also, I'm surprised Jake
definitely the
lives
benefits
here.
of that engagement. Yes, it is a 4-for-4, but they get the fire giant, slow down Renegades, and this is exactly what I was worried about. That engagement from Renegades.
Yeah, he shows himself on the wave. Jake's kind of trolling here. And Scream's kind of trolling by not killing Jake. Oh, yeah, I think Scream, because he doesn't see him there, he's like, oh, he's still gonna be up there, and then Scream's like, what? Oh, there's a wave here. Time to keep my top GPM.
That's about as poorly as it could have
See,
gone.
Scream knows how to farm. I don't know how to farm.
We were concerned about that 25-minute mark where Renegades start to flounder around the fire giant. Seems like they haven't completely freed themselves of those shackles.
See, he's going over to do purple, dude. I need to take notes.
Let's have a look at the replay if we can and just see exactly how Eunited got that.
Yeah, me and Solo, level 18, level 19.
That it just didn't. I couldn't even tell from that. Maybe it was that's me.
Oh, wait, I
Hi
think
guys, it's
Uller
us,
gets
the
it.
casters, and now
Yeah, Uller gets us like a 3-1 combo.
Here's a little look at what it was.
Wait, maybe? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even tell from that.
I
Maybe
don't
it
know.
was Odin's three. If anything, Hori went over the wall. I guess it could have been the
Yeah, we need farm. I
there.
should just take it from Ben.
Huge come up with a United. I was gonna
Do I do
mention
something stupid here?
The lack of secure from Renegades really does
get a
come
bounce
into
here or
play a little
something.
bit.
It does, but that was a sloppy engagement from both sides. I mean, we couldn't tell what really stole it, and that is really definitively telling us that it could have gone either way. Neither team made a real concentrated
Yeah, we know they're gonna look for more knockup pulls.
Come out or anything like
Yeah,
that.
we had
So it
Magi's
really
on
was a
last,
50-50
and
toss. And now Eunited gonna go ahead and try and
Jakerson.
and continue their lead.
I don't really remember what happens
They
here.
did reset it.
Oh yeah, we just
Nice
pound
control,
Variety into
pressure.
the
Also,
dirt,
Jake's
dude.
going on to Variety, forcing the ult. Oh my god, and Variety just disappeared.
I actually didn't think he was gonna die there.
Down the chase with the to the skies, his last
I was very shocked that he died.
No evil into the wall.
Oh, this is it. This is the duo tier 2. Oh no, 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 no.
To the skies, his last one engages on Snoopy. Into the wall, plus the
Hey, frontline.
United now trying to get the Fury.
Yo, boys. What you guys doing up there? Oh, goodbye, Jake.
Oh, nice pull from Scream, but the backup from Solo Mod Troll isn't going to be enough to save his life.
Pretty unfortunato. And then, yeah, we were calling to push mid here, and then we were going to go back to gold. And then so, like, the whole, like, watch our pathing from the back line. A little unfortunate. We're a little split. Backline's walking away, front line's like, you know, what if? Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. Jake, I mean, Scream just makes a good play here, honestly. I mean, we shouldn't be here anyways, but Scream makes a good play. I mean, it's not Solo's fault at all. That's not like. That's not Solo's fault for being like there. So Jake, like. We just shouldn't have been there to begin with. It's not Solo's fault for like he shouldn't be right next to him. Like neither one of them should have been there.
But it seems like half of the squad wanted to move in towards that tier 2 tower in mid.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything. Like I don't think we could have pushed you with tier 2 there. And it's just kind of like greedy for us to be up there because we don't have minions. We have them way pushing mid. Mid tier 2 is really important for fire dances. Then we could have easily got that. I don't know if we had time. Maybe we just do gold there, actually.
They need to help him out and get involved.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we have time to do. We have time to do mid tower into gold. Yeah, that's fine.
But it may be too little.
And then they die, and then they get gold, which that's also unfortunate. And they get mid tier 1, so we lose a decent amount of that. So we all weren't together. I mean, if all 5 of us were there, that's fine. We got split.
But that is going to continue to grow as gold is going to start shifting.
How dare I criticize my teammates? Yeah.
Be able to start to allocate some of that gold towards sustain.
I mean,
still no lifesteal online.
It's just what you gotta do, man. Everyone's gotta learn together. We all call each other out for all of our mistakes. Everyone makes a ton of mistakes, so. You know, we all learn together. Me and Solo are level 19 in 30 minutes. This is how objective based this game is, dude. I'm level 19 in 30 minutes. Solo's level 19. I mean, Variety's level 19 as well. So everyone's just kind of standing on objectives. We're just team fighting at this point.
I would imagine it is Pythang's piece. You know, help.
I mean, you hit like you hit level 20 sometimes like 17 minutes in ranked. And then in SPL, if your team's calling objectives, if you're calling objectives, like you gotta be there. I finally hit level 20 off of Vin's red buff and back RP, so I'm feeling good coming in this fight. This was bad by them. I'm not sure why they were caging tanks here. Our tanks are pretty hard to kill. And I feel like Solo and Jake, like, they play that really well to not freak out. I don't know if I should have taken that ult. I see Jake ulting and I'm like, I'm just gonna walk. I don't want to take that bus. I don't know where that bus is heading. I guess I would have dropped me between their carries. I have both my actives. I have a good ult here. We get Hurries, both actives. And then Variety saves the peel, which is kind of sketched by him. He basically just suicides for his team, which I guess is fine. I think we get fire off of that, right? Yeah, we come back to fire.
FG should be pretty easy for them to pick up here. Scream, the only one really in a position.
You gotta take the horse, so it's the rules. Nah, Jake will drive you off a cliff sometimes, so. But that one I think I should have taken. I have both actives, and he's dropping me into their backline, but sometimes it's like really scary as a backliner to take the horsel. Sometimes you're just gonna drop and you'll just die. We don't have a shell either, so the horse shell or the horse ult is like my only like peel there. I don't know if Jake has his cooldowns either. I assume they're back up if he's ulting.
He's looking for these Fear No Evils that hit multiple members and just forcing Eunited more to scatter than stay as a unit.
Yeah, I mean, Lazarus has been playing this Hun bots all year.
What is that copy pasta?
Really thought it worthy of banning
nice.
Out. But I think that is truly a mistake. He's
sure, Jake will drive you off a cliff sometimes.
He's almost a solo agent, if you would, inside these.
Yeah, we're just all like learning to put faith in one another, you know, one step at a time. Me and Vince sit back here for a while. They're waiting for our front line. We're waiting for the boys.
Jake's usage of the ultimate. Normally, you see the team group up around it and then try and get the jump on someone. But he's
no, Jake mechanically is a machine.
Maybe landing on his squad to drop a shield, or as we saw
Jake pops off. I'm glad. Okay. I feel like support players normally don't get recognized, but I feel like Jake's getting recognized a lot for how well he's playing. Can you ever truly put all your faith in Jake? Ask me in like 2 months. Whenever he gets out of this, I'm just gonna press 4 phase. Ask me then. Dual lane diff? Yeah, dual lane didn't play too hot this set. Ulu, I don't think is a Snoopy
god.
I'm trying
to figure out how United's gonna defend around these Phoenixes. The best defense they have is truly.
I don't think United played that bad.
Of the Phoenix,
I mean, his KDA isn't great, but I don't think United played that bad.
As much damage as possible. I doubt they're even looking to get the complete.
He's kind of just, well, I mean, the cage on the front line's a little sketch, but I guess he trusts his back line. But Uller doesn't have the best follow-up on a cage. If they had like a Hui or some like AoE teamfight hunter, then I think they might be able to kill a tank there. I mean, Jake could just insta ult up and down. Like, neither one of my tanks panicked at all. Like, they both held their ults.
And you want free delivery from BuffaloWildWings.com. Buffalo Wild Wings.
This is not on my stream, chat. We are supporting Smite Game.
As well as everyone mage.
Rawr.
Lazra with the Fear No Evil, so many ways to disrupt the backline or even stop any sort of
yeah, I do want wings now.
United. It's gonna be very difficult.
Good advertisement.
Congrats to you and the boys for today.
Thanks, hey Peterman. That was 10 minutes ago, but it finally came through. Went back and thought the wrong side. I think I thanked everyone. I think I thanked everyone.
Against Lazra, so there's a lot to be worried about.
A very patient game from Renegades, though.
I think it's hard. I don't know how bad Ionic played. I feel like he didn't play that bad. I feel like they only struggled a little bit, but I feel like Ionic didn't play that bad. I mean, Vin double ward. Nice. Good synergy. Honestly, look at that. How would they kill both sentries there? Oh, this is really good by Jake. Jake, this is clean. I remember this. What about Rayams? Dude, no. Double warding's fine. Double warding's fine, man. Then they have to throw 6 auto attacks. Or Yorm has to be there for a second. This is really clean by Jake. He gets in there, gets beads, and then we are out of there. Or Jake takes like 3 more tower shots, and then we're out of there. That was good. Free beads. You don't have to do anything. I guess Jake blinked, but blink for beads is fine. And then steps in the jungle and presses the 4 key. There it is.
Keep an eye on Scream, just trying to match Lasbra, but Jake to the skies again. Is Lasbra going to go with it? Looks like he is. The Fear No Evil.
This is so clean. Really good job by the boys. Really good job. And then we're playing around the Yorm ult. We're getting out again. And then Hurry kind of panic ults here, I think. He might have thought Variety was going in or something. But it was kind of a panicky ult by Hurry. Honestly, really good job on my front line to go in there like in sequences. And then I think I called it ends right here. Yeah, we all turn.
Yeah, the only people available to defend are Hurry.
I'm a crit hunter trying to end, so my DPS is kind of not high, but I just beats the Odin and just try to like, you know, DPS that thing down.
I think that's all she wrote. Renegades are going to take game 1 over Eunited.
Clean game by the boys.
A back and forth encounter that honestly, I wasn't sure which.
That was just really good job. Like Jake, Laz, and Solo played that really well.